Hi there, Thierry. I just wanted to ask you a little bit about yoga. More and more people are doing yoga classes. I know that your approach to yoga is kind of slightly different. I just want to ask you a little bit about when people are wondering about might yoga be right for them, what would you tend to say to somebody who's perhaps heard a bit about it, perhaps thinks it might be a little bit spiritual, or is trying to work out if it might be for them?
Right. Every time I go to a party and I say I'm a yoga instructor, people ask me, is yoga for me? So I always turn the question back to them. What do you think? Do you think yoga is for you? It all depends on who they are, what they do, how they live their life. Do they have the time to do yoga? Do they have the time to take on an extra physical activity? Are they already going to the gym? Is it realistic for them to add yoga to their routine? I don't know. Only they can answer that question. But then it depends on what they're looking for. Are they looking for some sort of activity which is going to challenge their mind or just their body? It all depends on what they're looking for. Do they want to chill, or do they want to physically work really hard? It depends. Only they can answer those questions.
And so tell me, with the clients who come to you, what is it that they're particularly looking, what they are particularly looking for? Tell me a bit about the people who come to you and your particular approach to yoga.
Well, it really depends on the person, but you know, we meet for the first time, we have a little chat about their needs, where they're at in their life, and most of my clients are very successful business owners, and they have a very hectic lifestyle. One of them in particular works from very early in the morning and finishes very late at night. He gets lots of aches and pain around the neck area and the shoulders because of sitting the computer all day and also attending meetings. So what we do is we work together. We try to make him work on his stamina and also on his strength, because he's a guy. Guys want to work out as well as improve flexibility. So somehow my technique combines the two together. I really kind of meet them where they're at.
And so with the yoga then, if somebody has got one of those busy lifestyles and they've got that stress and so on, is yoga particularly going to help them? Because I would imagine it's going to help them chill out and relax and be more centered. Is that right?
I think yoga could really help people to perform better in the workplace. It can help them. I mean, I've got a client of mine, he works for television, he comes to me once a week. He runs a team of 400 people worldwide. He comes to me once a week, and all he wants to do is meditate and chill, because that's what he needs. He needs headspace, he needs clarity, he needs silence. So that's what we do. I have another client who's an entrepreneur. He runs a very successful business as well, and he wants to work out. He wants to stretch, but he also wants to work out. So it really depends on the needs of the person. Yeah,
I like the tips you were saying before about if somebody is thinking about yoga or exercise, the questions you ask them about, is it realistic, what's they like, etc. So if somebody's been watching this now and they think that yoga is right for them, have you got then any tips in terms of then the next steps that they should take, or where to go from there, or just to try it out?
Right. Well, I would say just go and try it out somewhere, and then just have a go and see what you think of it. If you like it, go back to it. If you don't, move on to the next class, and if you like it, stick to it. If you don't, move on to the next one until you find the right teacher, the right style, and the right time of the day for the class as well.
Yeah, that's really useful advice. And just tell us a little bit more. I was really interested about the thing that you said about your particular approach, because it's about meeting people where they're at. From what I know about it, I think you basically take the best from yoga and the best from other types of physical exercise in order to put together a routine that's right for that individual. Is that basically your approach? And is it you've deliberately done that in progressive yoga because you know that that's what people need? Is that why that's come about?
Yeah, I mean, my approach comes from my own personal background. I've done over 10 years of gym work. I've trained for over 10 years at the gym. I've done over 10 years of yoga training. So I kind of mix them together to create a very physical flexibility training program to meet people where they're at. People who live in London are they're very busy. They work a lot, they're socially very busy. They need to be doing some sort of activity which can relate to their life. Otherwise, there's no point.
Right, I'm with you. And sorry to interrupt you, but you talked about particularly lots of the guys who've got very busy lifestyles and they're managing teams, and of course lots of women do as well. Do they come to that because there's a real benefit in terms of there's a balance, I guess, there in yoga as well. It's not just all physical. Again, lots of women get a huge benefit from yoga generally, and
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, I adapted to the need of the customer, basically. So for ladies, we take it from a different kind of angle, but the result is the same. They feel great.
Excellent. Well, Thierry, thanks so much for your time, and thanks so much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.